Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sean and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special video lined up for you guys. This is going to kind of be a little bit of a look ahead, a little bit of a preview at the offense that I like to run in Madden 21. And it is out of the Singleback Wing Flex in the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. Now, this formation is in a couple other playbooks, but I personally like the Wing Flex out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook the most. It was the offense that I ran in the beta. It's the offense that you guys have been seeing me run in my videos. And today, actually as of about half an hour ago, I found a way to make this offense even better than what it has been looking like on the channel so far. One of these times I'm going to go into great detail breaking this offense down. Going to be kind of putting it out as an ebook. I'm going to put my thinking cap on for you guys, my learning cap, and that will be coming a little bit later on down the line. But I'm still kind of starting to, or not starting, but still trying to get used to the formation, trying to find a lot of glitchy shit when it comes to the offense. And today we took a big step. One of the questions that I've definitely been asking myself and I've answered today is how can I get 3 wide receivers in this set? And thinking to yourself, 3 wide receivers, what are you talking about? Well, this is primarily a 2 tight end and 2 wide receiver formation. So if I go to my personnel here in the playbook, we go to 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. There you can see it's under Wing Flex. Now this 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers in this playbook only has 6 different formations to audible to. Now, I was able to do this. I was able, as you can see by the title of the video, I was able to get 3 wide receivers in this formation, but not here in regs and practice mode in Madden Ultimate Team, which is the primary game mode that I play. Now, it took a whole heck of a lot of roster manipulation, but we were able to finally figure out how we can get 3 wide receivers in the formation and also be able to not only audible around to other good formations, but to audible around to all of the 3 wide receiver sets as well. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time this year in Madden, they changed up how you were able to audible around. It's based on personnel. So we are now able to, instead of audibling to only just 5 other formations, we are now able to audible to 18 other formations. Actually, I think 19 other formations just by having another wide receiver instead of a tight end. So that is what has definitely, it's a great feature they added to the game, and I'm super happy that I finally figure out how to get 3 wide receivers in my offense. So without further ado, let's take you to my team, my Madden Ultimate Team, and let's figure out how the hell I was able to do this. Okay, so here we are in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, bear with me. This is going to be a little bit rough. I will put this down in the description, kind of a step-by-step process of how you do it, just to make it easier for you guys who are more visual learners rather than auditory learners, kind of like myself. So, let's start off first with what you need to do on offense. Now, you have to also do some stuff on defense to make this work, which kind of sucks. But once again, just go with the flow. So first of all, at tight end, let's not even start at tight end. Let's start with the offensive line. We need to pretty much move around shit at all levels of both sides of the ball here, which is nuts just to make this happen. But like I said, a whole lot of manipulation is needed to be done in order for this to happen. So first and foremost, you must have 0 backup offensive linemen, which in this case we do not. So you need to have just your regular 5 offensive linemen, no backups required, okay? Now for your tight end, you only need to have 1 tight end, and preferably have it be the best tight end in the game, which I luckily do have, and that is Jermichael Finley. Now, here's where things start to get a little bit tricky. You need to only have 2 running backs, and you need to have the running back that you want to have on the field play your fullback. Alright, so Joe Mixon, he's kind of just a placeholder, even though he is my starting halfback. Sorry, I had to pause recording. I had to sneeze there. But anyways, Joe Mixon, he is just kind of like a placeholder. He's not even going to be playing on your field. This player will be. And in this case, I have Cam Akers, who is one of the faster, budgety type of running backs in the game. You want to have him at fullback. Alright, have him at fullback or any other running back you want. You can have McCaffrey there. You can have work done. What I think what I ultimately want to get is work done at this position, or McCaffrey, either or. But right now, I have Cam Akers, so put him at fullback. Alright. Your slot receiver is also very important as well, and you'll see why. I put Ed McCaffrey here. You can put whoever you choose to here, but your slot receiver, he is going to technically be your tight end. He is going to be your second tight end. He's going to be the wing tight end in the offense. So Ed McCaffrey, he is going to be that for now. You can put Tyler Lockett there because he's faster. You can put whoever you want. Tyreek Hill, Mark Clayton, anyone really that you personally want to be your slot receiver. So, to recap, no backup offensive lineman, only 1 tight end, 2 running backs, and the running back that you want to start on the field has to be your fullback. Alright, so that's what we have to do on offense. Now we have to do some shit on defense, sadly, which requires some paying attention to, just like offense. So it has to do with linebackers. Now, if we did, first and foremost, you cannot have any middle linebackers in your defense at all. None. Because if you have one middle linebacker on your defense, it's going to screw the whole thing up. So you have to have either outside linebackers or defensive ends playing at linebacker. So, as you can see, I have a right outside linebacker playing right outside linebacker. I have a left end playing left outside linebacker. And I have my 2 actual starting outside linebackers playing at the middle linebacker spot. Once again, it sounds confusing, but it really isn't. You cannot have any middle linebackers at this spot because packages will sub them in. But if we don't have them, they have to obviously sub in someone else, which is what we are trying to accomplish by getting that 3rd receiver in the formation. So, once again, this will be down in the description, step by step of what you need to have on your roster, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And now, we're going to go into a solo challenge real quick, and we're going to show you the final. Alright, so here we are in the solo challenge, ready to show you guys the final product, how we get 3 wide receivers in the Singleback Wing Flex. So you go to Singleback Wing Flex, and this is where we scroll for the packages, which you can't really see right now because my emoji is covering it up. But you have to go to the FULLBACK package. Alright, the FULLBACK package. Let me move my overlay here real quick. Let me just get rid of it. There we go. There you can see FULLBACK package is what we need to have. Now, I'm going to have a delay of game here, unfortunately, but we will once again show you who is where on the field. So the FULLBACK package, what this does is it puts your fullback at the starting running back, and it does all its algorithm BS and whatnot, and it puts your slot receiver in a tight end. which, as you can see there, is 87. That is Ed McCaffrey. I have my tight end, Jermichael Finley, playing the tight end spot. And then I have Tyler Lockett and Devontae Adams, my other 2 starting wide receivers, playing the wide receiver positions. So, and there you can see McCaffrey and Finley on the right, Lockett and Adams on the left, and Cam Akers is my running back. And guys, this is the even better part. I can audible to all of the 3 wide receiver sets in this formation, which is just nuts. It is actually nuts that I'm able to do this, but by the grace of God and a little bit of roster manipulation, we were able to do it. And I'm so glad that I'm able to do it, because this is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This is something that I've been wanting to try to figure out for a while, and luckily I was able to. I'm so glad I did, and I'm so glad that you guys now know how to do it as well. Once again, all the steps in the description. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But as you can see, this is a 2 tight end set. Oh hey, we can audible to an empty set, just like that. like we can audible to an empty set, and we can audible back. We can audible back to it, just like that. It's insane. It really is insane. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in to this look ahead / preview of what my offense is going to be. Once again, I'm not sure exactly when the ebook is going to drop, but it is going to drop eventually down the line. I'm not sure when. Like I said, just got to find the time to put everything together. I'm still finding things and starting to, expand more of my knowledge on this offense. And once I get it clicking to a point where I think it's good, you guys are going to have your hands on this offense as well. So that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, have any questions, leave them in the comments. Until next time, I'm Steeler Sean. Stay safe and have a good one.